What we're doing here is we're just prepping, cleaning the front windshield to install window film. We're using dry sheet prep. That way we avoid static when we're shrinking the film, giving the actual form of the glass to the tint. We let it dry now for a couple minutes while we clean prep the inside of the glass. This is our computer cut room. Now we're gonna search for the vehicle that we're gonna be working on, which is a Lexus 2025 GX, I think so. Already. Now here we have all our Autobahn films. We got i3 here on top and the black ceramic i3 plus on black. We're gonna be installing black ceramic 15. Let's check what percentage we have on the privacy glass, and then we're gonna do the same on the two fronts. Alrighty, we have our meter here at 0. Now we're gonna check. It reads 21%, so we're gonna be doing black ceramic 20 on the two fronts. And we got black ceramic 20% here. Let's go. This is our computer cut system, cutting all our film for us. That way we don't have to cut on top of your vehicle. We avoid scratching the glass, so other imperfections that we can make as humans. What we just did there was snap shrink. That way we avoid getting bubbles from the bottom to the top. And now we're gonna proceed to do our last squeegee and install the film on our first door. This is the first time we've been tinting this vehicle here. That's why we're doing extra precautions. We don't know what we're gonna find. I'm doing two-stage method. I don't wanna remove anything from the vehicle because it's a vehicle that I don't know. And to align the edge here the best possible, that way we have a straight edge. Everything looks good. Now we're going for our first squeegee. We check we don't have any particles on our squeegee. Already after this segment, I'm gonna start doing a voiceover, and now I'm finishing my top edge, checking for imperfections on my installation, cleaning the outside of the window, checking everything looks good. Now I proceed to flush the bottom part of the window. I saw a piece of tint there. My computer cut wasn't cutting right. Now I'm fitting the film in the gasket, little by little, very careful. Now I'm fitting my corner. You see, I'm doing it very careful. I don't want to crease my film or bring dust from the gasket into the film. Now I proceed to do my last squeegee. So here I wiping down my door panel. I wanna go grab my heat gun and check for imperfections. Yes, I am not perfect.
I always have little specks. I check for little handling marks. I check everything looks good before the film dries. Always remember, if you touch up your film before it dries, it won't show up in your final installation. Don't let the film dry and then touch up your film. You have to do it while the film is still wet. You see here this technique. I grab a microfiber towel on my chiseler, that way I do not hurt the adhesive on the film. Now I proceed to install the other door, of course using our tin buster. Very careful not to crease the film. Now I go ahead and line up my top edge. I check everything is lined up. I'm getting ready to do my first squeegee. My fishing squeegee, look at how that freaking squeegee glide on the film is beautiful. I check my corners. I have my film completely installed here. I wipe down everything, try edge my bottom, my sides, everything. I check everything is good, everything is dry. Now I go outside. I check for specs, for handling marks. I touch the window if I need to touch up the window again, and I move for the windshield. I'm doing an air cut technique here to don't scratch the windshield. And I proceed to torque shrink the front windshield. Look at how beautiful that Autobahn black ceramic shrinks. It's beautiful. It loves the heat. Now I proceed to the bottom part of the windshield. Steady left to right movement, and the frame shrink itself. Autobahn is a beautiful film. It shrinks super easy. It loves the heat. And now we move to the other side of the windshield. Again, I'm doing air cut technique. Again, for shrink. Side by side, no circles, just left to right. Let the heat do the work. Ooh, that's a beautiful technique. Whew. Sweet. Let's proceed to install this windshield. By the way, this installation came out amazing, beautiful. This is a beautiful car. Now with our tin buster, we spray the windshield. We check everything is wet, no dry spots on our film. We do Frankenstein the windshield with two peoples. We covering all the interiors with our tin whisk blankets. Now we remove all the water with our Fusion flat out. We try to remove most water as possible. That way the film dries faster and it has a better seal to the glass. Now we touch up all the edges, check for imperfection, chisel them down. This is the final result. Autobahn black, 20% on the sides and 30% on the front windshield. Thank you guys.